You guys are a bunch of sillies. How are my girls this morning? Hi, sillies. How's the girls? How are my girls? Hi. How are you? Oh, you gonna get my go get my shoes? Huh? You gonna get my shoes? Hi. Hi, Shalon, honey. Left. Yeah. Babies. What are you guys doing? Hey, sweetheart. You guys are a bunch of loonies. Hey, don't eat my shoe, honey. How's my girl doing this morning, huh? Yeah. You are a very good pig. Yes. You're also muddy and silly. Yeah. You know, guys, I'm trying to put a little water in your trough for you this morning so that, you know. Been trying to mix a little water with their corn and protein mix. Sometimes it's a little hard to get the water actually in. Hi, sweetheart. You gonna give me the rubs today? Huh? All right. I'll get you guys some food to go with that. Holy cow. Handy, yes, you guys all staring at me. I know. You'd think you guys were starving or something, huh? Yeah. I always end up so muddy when I'm playing with the doggone pigs. Wonder how that is. Hi, Shalon. There you go, you hungries. Holy schmolagolies. So one of the things I'm doing today is putting together our new turkey pen. So I think I may have mentioned it before, but if not, this is a frame from a carport that we had bought with a soft side. So think of it kind of like a big tent. And it just could not hold up to the wind that's out here in Akron. It was just not going to happen. In fact, it picked up the whole thing and tossed it above my pine trees, which are, oh, I don't know, every bit, some of them 60 to 80 feet tall. But I'm building a new turkey house over here, and I'm going to attach the the frame, or the sides of the house with 2x4s and then C-clamps or C-bolts, and then we'll put some plywood up and then cover all this with some metal. But you can see those trees that I'm talking about off in the distance here, and they are, you know, these monsters. And then the wind picked that and threw it clear over those and basically ruined the fabric. So trying to make use of something else that's here that I think will add to you know, being structurally super sound because of all the weather out here. And we're just trying to get a build once thing. You can see the chicken coop we built back here behind it, but they'll have a really nice area. The turkeys will, but so I'm over here trying to work in the shade and get this thing put together. Been spending some time on the asparagus and finally think we've got it mostly done, or at least how I envisioned it in my head when we were going to do it. So we're looking at about 60 asparagus plants roughly. I think they're moving pretty well. Everything's a little behind with all the crazy weather we've had this year. Doesn't surprise me too much, but we should have a good lane for the next, you know, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10 years on asparagus. Super excited. How you doing, silly girl? You getting a little drink out of there? Let me finish getting your water. A lot of times they like to actually get a little bit of a bath. So I'm gonna water my pigs so they'll grow. All right, and we'll just hang this up right there. And then we have a hydrant right here. We'll just turn that back up. Hey, sweetheart, where are you going? There's one of our tabbies right there. And they'll follow this fence line all the way around. And they'll go all the way around the barn here. And they'll go clear down that line in the back all the way over to the, what we call the boat barn, which is where their little house is. And so that one in the distance there, with the Humvee in front of it there. That's the boat barn, and that's where their food is and their water is, and they've got beds and all that jazz for our barn cats. But you know, the funny thing is, don't ever see any mice. We've noticed that. Just hardly any little rodents, no voles, no mice. So they must be doing something. But they also eat the cat food that we give them too, so. All right, this is the one that got stuck in the mud hole when we had a whole bunch of rain. Kind of was scared that she had hurt her leg, but she seems to be doing really well now. Oh, there's one of her kittens. Again, I don't know what it's going for. I think it's going for some water. Little do they know that I gave them, they have plenty of water, but. They would just go back to where they were. So we keep those guys in our shop. They have a little light. Good morning, kids. How are ya? Yeah, everybody doing good. You guys need some food for sure. I'm gonna have to go get you guys some food. How's the babies doing? Quite the little variety. I think we're gonna end up with some more white leghorn looking ones, but let's get this picked up. Oh my goodness. Okay, we're back with some food here, guys. I know. You guys are silly, man. There we go. I'm gonna get you guys some more water too while we're at it.
Yeah, this is Bastet, one of the farm cats. The little black one over there is Nefertiti.
We can see you.
Hi, Precious. What are you doing, Bastet? Do you like the taste? She likes the taste of the squash.
Oh.
I think that's what she's looking is the...
We should go get her a little piece of squash.
I don't know if they'd actually eat it. Is there any left?
There's a whole bunch of them on UTV.
She's a little silly pig. Is she rubbing your foot to drink out of the hose?
Yeah.
Hi, Lifty.
Yeah, she like bumps me until I give her some water.
Jeez.
Now my pants are all muddy.
I'm sorry. You know I'm getting all this on video. Oh, Shalon, are you okay, you little dork?
Huh?
Shalon kind of slipped. They're playing slip and slide over here.
Oh, there's a baby.
What is she doing? Anyway, we're out here feeding and watering the pigs. Boys are over there munching on their food. We finally just kind of quit trying to nail the trough down because no matter what, they end up tossing it around into the fence or whatever. So it's easier just to go fetch the trough, let them feed in the open, and then over here we got a little wallow going. But I was trying to highlight is our little watering system here. So we have a wellhead up over here on the other side of the corn, and I put a micro irrigation connection in line and a timer so to water the trees, the corn, get water for the boys. It makes it super easy. You just set the timer and walk away. So that way you don't have to stand around to shut the water off or anything like that. And then to make them a little wallow, I can just do this. Or we do actually have a green hose on this whole connection that we can get other spots. But you have to make them kind of a new area for their wallow. That one over there has gotten way too big, and we don't want any pigs getting stuck. We had one of our gilts get stuck in a mud hole all night long. So we're trying to be a little more careful about making sure the holes don't get too deep. How long did you say? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, that looks pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah. That should definitely be ready for farmer's market next week.
I think so.
Yeah, all of our corn. Boys are gonna get a snack. So this is the green hose. This is the water line that goes into the thing. And then I've got a 4-way terminal up here. And then we just flip the switch to whichever water we want to use. So right now we've got this one here going. And then if we need to water the corn or make another wallow for the pigs, we'll use this blue hose. And then this one here goes out to the trees in the orchard. So once we're done filling the boys' water, we will go ahead and switch it back over to the trees so that they will get watered the next cycle.
Well, today Shauna and I are going to start our new turkey coop project. We've got this frame. It's a little hard to see. It was part of a carport frame, and so we're going to utilize that by putting some 2x4s across that with some C-bolts, and we'll put some plywood up on the sides, and we got metal for the roof, and should be a fun little project to do, and should house probably 20 to 30 or so adult turkeys, hoping. So we'll just kind of document the progress as we go on this build, and we'll get it all put together and show you guys what we did.
Good morning.
So we're gonna stop and say hi to Delano. Now watch him. He likes to chase the UTV. Probably mostly because he knows he's getting food. But it's just fun. When we, anytime I go to town, he will run all the way to the end of the paddock here to say goodbye. Same day we take Adolin and Caledon in for processing, we're going to be moving Delanar back here to his little paddock for the winter. That way he's kind of close to the girls and doesn't feel completely lonely out there on pasture. We are getting rid of that house there. We actually have a prefab house on order, just like the one out in the pasture, except it's going to be a little bigger and it's going to have a door, a half door on it. So